Don't get fooled.
Correct.
Stay with CDPAP. আপনারা যারা অনুষ্ঠানটি দেখছেন, আপনাদের যদি CDPAP থেকে থাকে, আমি জানি অনেকেরই আছে, make sure you stay with CDPAP. Basically, CDPAP is PPL. ধরে নিন, আপনি যদি ট্যাক্স বেনিফিটটা চান, make sure CDPAP PPL এ থাকবেন আপনি।
You're not going to get that tax benefit. It's like getting just a regular job, right? But also, it was under always the Medicaid waiver program. Keyword Medicaid.
Right.
Now you will not qualify for Medicaid.
আপনি যদি পিসিএতে যান, আপনার মেডিকেড শেষ হয়ে যাবে, ইউ ক্যান লুজ মেডিকেড। কেন? পিসিএর টাকাটা যেটা আর্ন করবেন আপনি, এটা কিন্তু ফুল ট্যাক্স দিয়ে আর্ন করতে হবে, এখানে কোনো মাপ নেই। লেটস স্টার্ট উইথ CDPAP Changes Homecare. Whenever I hear this, I get nervous, and then people get nervous.
Yeah.
Are there any reason for it? What are these changes? What is happening? Tell us.
So, look, I've been getting a lot of calls over this stuff, and based on my research, you have two options right now with the CDPAP, right? You have the PPL, which we discussed, right? That's the one where you can still get your the Medicaid waiver deduction, right? That's the key. And then you got the PCA, which I wouldn't advise to do because you're not writing that off anymore. So why is everyone struggling over this? It's actually the people at the home care agencies, the brokers there, they're trying to move everything over. But for everyone who's getting the Medicaid waiver deduction on their taxes, they should do PPL. Why? Right? Because anyone who's on Medicaid itself, if you can't write that off, you're not getting it. You're not going to qualify. It's that simple. A small W-2.
Qualify for what?
Health insurance.
Health insurance, okay.
I mean, it'll take all the benefits away.
So if you switch from CDPAP to PCA, that's what you were saying?
That's what I'm saying. So anybody who's on CDPAP, who's getting the Medicaid waiver, go PPL. Okay? Why people are being pushed to PCA? Because you get paid a little bit more.
So in other words, you're saying stay with CDPAP, regardless of PPL or your home care agency.
CDPAP is actually getting folded into PPL.
PPL will be
There will be no CDPAP.
Right. So PPL is the CDPAP.
Is the new CDPAP. Correct.
Okay. So don't get fooled.
Correct.
Stay with CDPAP. আপনারা যারা অনুষ্ঠানটি দেখছেন, আপনাদের যদি CDPAP থেকে থাকে, আমি জানি অনেকেরই আছে, make sure you stay with CDPAP. How? PPL is the new CDPAP.
Yes. If you want to keep it still free money, stick with that.
Okay, so this part, এই অংশটি অত্যন্ত গুরুত্বপূর্ণ. What Michael is saying is, আপনি যদি ট্যাক্স বেনিফিটটা চান, like
that's one piece, yes.
আপনাকে PPL থাকতে হবে. Basically, CDPAP is PPL. ধরে নিন, আপনি যদি ট্যাক্স বেনিফিটটা চান, make sure CDPAP PPL এ থাকবেন আপনি. Let me ask you this. What are the danger of going to PCA? Explain that to me. So what are you going to lose, and what are the danger of it?
Oh, it's real simple, right? You're not going to get that tax benefit. It's like getting just a regular job, right? But also, it was under always the Medicaid waiver program. Keyword Medicaid.
Right.
Now you will not qualify for Medicaid.
If you have PCA.
Yeah, because
you have a regular
job. If you got $40,000, $50,000 W-2,
yeah, there's no way you can.
There's no way.
You know what? Nobody thought about this. I don't think people thought about this. They were just many. Explain this to me, because I think you deal with this more than me, of course. People are saying they're getting a lot of calls, and I have done a program 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, that they're getting called from different agencies to switch their part of it to PCA from CDPAP. They were told that there's more money, hourly rate, in this, which these two I found true. That you can switch from CDPAP to PCA, which is true. You can earn more money from CDPAP to PCA. It is all true. But whenever you hear something is too good to be true, it is.
Explain that to me, because what's going on now is, for the person who is working in the home care, it's good, right?
Yeah, of course.
But for the home care agencies, they're getting killed.
Why? And how?
So basically, one place is managing all these home cares, right? So they're getting squeezed in profits.
Right.
So that's why these people are calling everybody saying, oh, switch to PCA, so they can make more money.
Right. So let me explain once again, and please finish.
So don't listen to them. Stick with the CDPAP, which is the PPL, and continue doing what we've always been doing.
Okay, Mama Chaudhary, I said, go to PPL. We have to do, I try, check the website, contact number. What should you do? Good question.
So if the person you're working with can't provide it, go somewhere else.
Okay, so if you have CDPAP, আপনি by now একটা email পেয়েছেন, email or mail or text that আপনাকে convert করা হবে.
That broker who's basically handling it, The reason is because they're not going to make any money if you go to PPL.
Right.
So they're pushing you the wrong direction.
Okay, so that's one part of it. The other part, okay, let me speak to translate that in Bangla so everybody understand. আপনি যদি CDPAP থেকে থাকে আপনার PCA তে যাওয়ার কোনো প্রয়োজন নেই। দুটি তিনটি কারণে আগেও বলেছি মাইকেল মোতাজেদি again mentioned all those things. আমি বাংলায় বলছি। First of all, আপনি যদি PCA তে যান আপনার Medicaid শেষ হয়ে যাবে। You're going to lose Medicaid. কেন? PCA এর টাকাটা যেটা আর্ন করবেন আপনি এটা কিন্তু ফুল ট্যাক্স দিয়ে আর্ন করতে হবে। এখানে কোনো মাপ নেই। তো আপনার ইনকাম যখন অত হাই হবে you lose Medicaid. Number 1. Number 2. আপনার বাবা মা ভাই বোনকে আপনি সেবা দিতে পারবেন না in your home. You have to, right? That's correct. You were telling me.
Yes.
Right? So you have to service somebody else.
Yeah, completely different.
Completely different. So please. Dina Khan watching from Michigan.
The best way to look at it is really simple. I get to keep my insurance, I get free money, or I have to actually do another job.
Right. So PCA means actual real job.
Real job.
Going somewhere, doing the job.
And just give you guys an idea, right? If you look on the exchange, how much your health insurance would be without being medicated, it's a nightmare. Especially like a family of 4, it could be $18,000.
So, all things said and done, just like you said, if you are CDPAP, you will be converted over PPL. আপনাকে convert করে নেওয়া হবে PPL এ.
You have to, yes, correct.
Right? You don't have to do anything. But কোনো মতেই PCA তে চেঞ্জ করবেন না. Don't change to PCA.
Correct.
Don't do it. You have to do, if you want to do it, you have to do it on your own. কিন্তু আপনি সব কিছু লুজ করবেন সো স্টে উইথ CDPAP converts into PPL.
Correct. Again, if you're not taking the home care deduction, then go to PCA because you get more money.
You do get more money, but it has a downside to it.
No, because if you're not getting the home care deduction, say you don't live in the same house.
Oh, you don't live in the same house.
Those people should take advantage of it.
Okay, perfect.
নিউ ইয়র্ক থেকে সম্প্রচারিত TVN 24 টেলিভিশন বিশ্বজুড়ে বাঙালির কণ্ঠস্বর।